Hey guys, Jason here, and welcome to episode number 8 of our Metal Chop series. In today's lesson we have a death metal riff. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the death metal riff there. Now I want to talk about two techniques, the two primary techniques that's involved in playing this style of metal. And these are techniques that I've been talking about a lot over the past several videos. One of those is the obvious palm muting. As you'll go back and listen, you'll see I'm palm muting pretty much the whole way through this riff. And the other technique is speed picking, or if you want to call it really fast, alternate picking. So both those techniques combined make up this riff. Now I want to bring out something else that's important here. If you go back and listen to the beginning, you'll notice I have a full track there. You've got the drums, I laid a bass track down. I also laid 2 guitar tracks and hard panned them like I normally do on all my recordings. And if you go back and listen, you'll hear some inconsistencies in the palm mute. You'll notice that on some of those notes throughout the riff, I actually raise my palm up a little bit. Now I don't come all the way off. I don't come all the way off the bridge there, but I just slightly raise it so that it's barely touching, and I do that here and there throughout the riff. And again, that adds some inconsistencies, and to me it adds more life to the song. It takes away that, the best word I can describe it is, it takes away that robotic feeling. And that's what we run into in metal music, especially if you play progressive metal. And sometimes you're robotic on purpose. You want everything to be very tight, everything to be extremely perfect, but me personally, I don't want it to sound like that all the time. I don't want everything to sound so polished all the way through. You know, there's a time and place for everything, but a lot of us metalheads, you know, we like that. We want it to be tight. We want everything to be on. You know, you don't want any obvious mistakes in there, but we also want it to sound a little raw and a little live, if that makes sense. So you're probably wondering, what's Jason drinking today? Well, I'm glad you asked. I am drinking what's probably my favorite beer in the whole world, and if you've been watching my channel for a while, of course you've seen me taste this beer many times. It is the Thai beer Singha. I'll be a Singha kuat cup, which means may I have a bottle of Singha. A great phrase to learn in Thai. So now many of you are aware of my interest in Thailand and the Thai culture. My wife is Thai, and we just visited there last year. It was my first time there, the end of 2015. And of course, we spent some time in Bangkok. We also spent some time in the northern part of Thailand, Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai, and also stayed a little while in a place called Khao Yai and Pak Chong. So we were in many different places all over the country. Very cool experience, very beautiful country and culture. I love it there. I hope to retire there someday. I'm actually learning the language. I've been really hitting it hard for the past few months now. Which means I study Thai language every day, and I generally study for about 30 minutes. So I'm hoping to call myself fluent by the end of this year. That would be a great accomplishment personally for me. So anyway, let's give this a try. Very, very tasty beer, Aloy Makmaka, which means very delicious in Thai. So I will say that it's on the lighter side of the lagers. It's by no means a light beer, but it is on the lighter side of the lagers, yet it is full-bodied and full-flavored. And in my opinion, it's just a very unique taste. I don't think you'll find any other beer that comes close to tasting like this. So again, it's been one of my favorite beers now for about 6.5 years. My father-in-law turned me on to this stuff around that time, and I've been drinking quite a bit of this since. So, as we say in Thai, chum chum, which means cheers. So I want to say lastly, thank you guys so much for supporting my music. Those of you who have bought my albums, you know, I released one in February. The one before that was way back in 2013. And a lot of you have reached out and you've commented on that and you've bought the album. So I really appreciate you guys. And thank you also for supporting this channel. Please leave comments on the video if you have questions, or if you see something cool, or if you want me to do a video on something, please feel free to leave that comment. So thank you again, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.